In the heart of Igbo land, cradled by rolling hills and lush greenery, lay a village renowned for its vibrant spirit and bountiful harvest. Life was a tapestry of joyous celebrations, a continuous festival of gratitude for the earth's generosity. The air, thick with the aroma of roasted yams and palm wine, echoed with the rhythmic beat of drums and the melodious songs of a people in harmony with their world. The New Yam Festival was the pinnacle of this communal joy, a time when the village square became a kaleidoscope of colorful attire, energetic dancers, and the laughter of children weaving through the crowds. The elders, their faces etched with the wisdom of generations, watched with pride, their hearts full of contentment. The land was not just fertile, it was a living, breathing entity, a cherished member of their community, and they, its devoted custodians. Then, without warning, the sky, once a generous giver of rain, turned into a vast, empty canvas of blue. The sun, once a life-giving force, became a relentless oppressor, its rays beating down with a merciless intensity. The earth, once soft and yielding, cracked open like a broken pot. The vibrant green of the farmlands faded into a brittle, lifeless brown. The river, the village's lifeblood, dwindled to a mere trickle before vanishing completely, leaving behind a scar of dry, dusty earth. The laughter and songs were replaced by a heavy silence, broken only by the whispers of despair. The elders, their faces now masks of worry, gathered under the wilting Iroko tree, their prayers to the ancestors seemingly lost in the hot, empty air. The village, once a symbol of abundance, was now a portrait of desolation, its people gripped by a fear as deep as the cracks in their parched land. Just as the last vestiges of hope began to wither like the crops in the fields, she appeared, a figure of ethereal beauty and quiet strength, walking with a grace that seemed to defy the scorched earth beneath her feet. Her skin glowed like polished bronze, and her eyes held the depth and mystery of the night sky. She was adorned not with jewels or fine cloth, but with the simple, elegant patterns of her heritage, markings that spoke of an ancient lineage. A murmur rippled through the despairing crowd as she made her way to the heart of the village, her presence a beacon of calm in the storm of their suffering. Nwamama, the name whispered from one person to another, a name that meant behold, the mother's child, a name that carried with it a promise of salvation. Reaching the desolate riverbed, Nwamama knelt, her touch on the cracked earth as gentle as the first drop of rain. A profound silence fell over the village as she began to sing. Her voice, a river of melody, flowed into the parched air, weaving a tale of the land's sorrow and its yearning for renewal. The song was an ancient one, a lament and a plea, its notes rising and falling like the breath of the earth itself. As the melody soared, a single, dark cloud appeared in the vast, empty sky, a solitary sentinel in the expanse of blue. It grew, and was joined by others, a gathering of gray sentinels answering the call of her song. The air, once hot and still, began to stir with a cool, gentle breeze, carrying with it the scent of distant rain. Then, the first drop fell, a dark jewel on the thirsty ground. It was followed by another, and another, until a gentle shower turned into a torrential downpour, a symphony of water drumming against the earth. The villagers, their faces turned to the heavens, wept tears of joy, their own salty rain mingling with the sky's sweet gift. The parched riverbed, a symbol of their despair, began to stir. The water, a trickle at first, gathered strength, transforming into a flowing stream, then a rushing river, its voice a triumphant roar that echoed the joy in the villagers' hearts. Nwamama, her song now a chorus of gratitude, rose and began to dance, her movements a celebration of life's return. The villagers joined her, their bodies moving with a renewed energy, their spirits lifted from the depths of despair. In the days that followed, Nwamama did not just bring back the rain, she brought back the knowledge of how to live in harmony with the land. She walked through the revitalized fields, her hands guiding the villagers as they planted new seeds. She taught them the songs of the earth, the rhythms of the seasons, and the importance of listening to the whispers of the wind in the river. The land, as if responding to this renewed respect, flourished with an unprecedented vitality. The yams grew larger, the corn taller, and the palm trees heavier with fruit. The village was not just restored, it was reborn. Its connection to the earth deeper and more sacred than ever before. The children, their laughter once again filling the air, learned the stories of Nwamama, their young hearts filled with a sense of wonder and reverence for the magic she had brought into their lives. When the time came for the New Yam Festival, it was a celebration unlike any other. The joy was not just for the harvest, but for the resilience of their community and the miracle of their salvation. The drums beat with a renewed fervor, the songs were sung with a deeper passion, and the dances were a vibrant expression of a people reborn. At the height of the celebration, as the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the jubilant scene, Mwamama made her way to the riverbank. She turned to the villagers, her smile of benediction, and as the last rays of sunlight touched her, she dissolved into 1,000 points of light, each one a tiny star that danced on the surface of the water before vanishing into the twilight. Mwamama was gone, but her spirit remained, woven into the very fabric of the village. The river, now ever-flowing, whispered her name, and the wind carried her songs through the rustling leaves of the Iroko tree. The villagers, their hearts full of an enduring gratitude, told her story to their children, and their children's children, ensuring that the legend of the mother's child, the savior who brought the rain with her song, would never be forgotten. Her legacy was not just in the bountiful harvest and the flowing river, but in the heart of every villager, a reminder that even in the deepest drought, hope can be reborn, and that the greatest magic lies in the sacred bond between a people and their land. And so, the village lived on, forever blessed by the memory of Mwamama, a timeless tale of faith, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit.